Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to my parlor. My name is Zephyr. Sorry, it's been a while since I've posted. I mean, oh, whoops. Nice. I had some things come up, started a new job, got sick right away, recovered, and now I'm back, trying to work this back into the routine. But again, welcome to my parlor. I already said my name is Zephyr. Okay, I'm going through the whole thing. Let's see, these are general collective readings. They are timeless, so whenever you stumble across the reading and the message resonates, take it at that time. I use spirit and universe interchangeably. Sometimes I might even use source. Let's see here. I swear. Oh yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel, keeps me motivated, lets me know that I'm reaching somebody. If you'd like to donate, there is a link in the description box below where you may do so if you'd like to support the channel in that way. Let's see here. All right, we've already commenced with the shuffling and the cutting. Let's see what we've got. Universe, what kind of message do we have for the collective today? What kind of messages do we have for the collective? Oh yeah, and so if you'd like to book a personal reading or check out any of my other products and services, the link to my website is also in the description box down below. Oh goodness, isn't that exciting? Okay, this one. Wow. Okay. Somebody is embarking on something new and a little bit magical. Definitely delving into the dream space, the dandelion, the fool, and the high priestess, mugwort. Oh, yep, there we go. Adelita, fire, cayenne. Somebody's starting something new. They're paying more attention to their dreams right now. They're doing more. Maybe you're feeling more active, more activated at night. Spiritually, creatively. The Adelita fire represents igniting the creative fire in your soul and your passion. Yep, there we go. Temperance. Camellia. You're diving into a new creative practice or venture of some kind. It might even just be as simple as, like getting your home in order. But yeah, somebody is on a brand new journey. Sorry if I got quiet there. Somebody's on a brand new journey. I forgot I don't have my headset on and I leaned back from the mic, so if I got quiet there for a moment, you have my apologies. Oh yes, I'm using the Herb Crafter Tarot, Taramuka, and the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck still. So we have the Fool, the High Priestess, the Adelita, or the Knight of Fire, and Temperance, Camellia. This very much speaks of really paying more attention to your dreams, what kind of personal messages you're receiving for yourself that are helping you feel more inspired, motivating this passionate energy you're building up to and into. But you're working to harness temperance. You're working with temperance also. So let's dive right in. Let's read the Fool. Follow your dream seeds. Be audacious in your adventures. Seek wisdom in weeds. Yeah, see, dreams. A basket of dandelion flowers lies in the grass. Stones mark the cardinal directions, but the arrow-shaped leaves point to many possible paths. Some plants spill from a wild crafting pouch that rests on the ground. A monarch butterfly sets off on its migration. The world is full of adventure. Open to what you have never known before. Like the dandelion seeds that float freely in all directions, trust the changing winds as you embark on a new journey. The bright yellow flowers are bold and lively. Be as audacious and spirited in your explorations. Often thought of as a weed, dandelion is an inviting first medicine for a new herbalist. Keep your mind open. Be willing to experience life as a beginner. Be a pioneer. Yes, you are pioneering something and you are looking to your dream space. During this time, it seems like creating some kind of sleep practice and dream practice, maybe a dream journal. Follow the fragrance of mystery. Oh, mugwort, by the way, is the high priestess. Awaken ancient memory, divine messages in dreams and visions. Meaning divine, like divination, not like God messages or spiritual. Well, you know what I mean. Divination. Divine messages in dreams and visions. An unfinished mugwort dream pillow of stars and moons lies on a blue silk cloth. The thread, still attached to the needle, loops around curled leaves. A small scroll tied with satin ribbon is tucked inside. The 3 rose hips split open, revealing their seeds, near vials of copal and storax resin. A moon phase pendant is draped across the table. The mystery summons the awakening one. Answer the call. Known for its aromatic leaves, mugwort enhances dreams and strengthens intuition. Just as the bitter taste of the tea is hard to swallow, what is revealed may be unpleasant. Healing is sure to come once your visions are acknowledged. The silver leaves of mugwort easily hide the plant from all but the best foragers. This is a secret between you and the dream time. You need not share it. So this is personal messages through dreams. So yeah, you're seeking, you're engaging in that deeper internal reflection, going even to the dream state in order to problem solve, if you will. Sorry guys, I am outside again. And there are some loud vehicles, as you can tell. You're diving deep. You're diving deep. The Adelita of Fire, Cayenne. Dare to take a risk. You're diving deep because of something you want to take a big step into. Dare to take a risk. Be bold. Defend the integrity of the grandmother's teachings. Heat erupts, then heals. A young woman makes a spicy vinegar called fire cider. She gathers ingredients: garlic, onion, horseradish, ginger, rosemary, thyme, cayenne, and vinegar. She grips the side of a molcajete with one hand while crushing peppers with the other. The golden winter sun casts a divine glow on her workspace. The Adelita of Fire fiercely defends her passion and her rights. Like the warm, stimulating medicine of cayenne pepper, she is bold and relentless in her advocacy. She vows to protect folk traditions. She knows that access to this ancient remedy may be threatened. She is determined to honor the ancestors by keeping the people's medicine available to all. She is inspired by countless teachers who have freely shared information with her as she learned about herbal medicine. She fights for the integrity of the community by passing on what has been given to her. She inspires others to follow her lead. So, yeah, you're seeking to blaze a trail and kind of rebirth something. You're sort of rebirthing, almost rebranding the ancient ways. Maybe that's what you're seeking to do. You're kind of seeking to rebrand the ancient ways, whatever the ancient traditions are that you honor in your life and in your work. And so that it's more tempered, and so that you're more tempered, so that your ability, your presentation, you're finding the best way to keep something sacred to you alive, but you're also trying to transform it, so that you and others can have a more tempered walk through life. Trust the magic of presence. See the sacred in the simple. Create a new magic from what is familiar. You're making something meaningful to you more practical, more applicable to your life, but in a way that still honors the roots of that tradition, or that whatever it is, that belief. An old Japanese teapot painted with blue flowers sits on a bamboo tray. 3 full cups reveal the chartreuse color of the steaming tea near a wooden bowl filled with dried leaves. A vibrant branch of tea plant, camellia, drapes across the center. Its leaves are waxy and deep green. The flowers are bright white with a rich yellow center. Focus on the present moment brings balance to opposing forces. Give every task before you the gift of your full attention. Stillness reveals the middle way. The tea ceremony is an act of mindfulness. The tea plant is rich in antioxidants and strengthens the heart. Pouring a pot of tea with intention cultivates harmony and promotes well-being. The ritual becomes the holy alchemy that affects change. There is magic in the mundane. Ordinary tea bags stop minor bleeding, soothe sunburns, and reduce eye inflammation. Camellia is the oldest, most widely used botanical in history. Let ancient practices inspire new ideas. Yeah, you're revitalizing something that has deep meaning to you and others in your life. You're seeking a new you're sort of seeking a new level of presence in the world, and a different way of presenting in the world that still represents a lot where you have come from and the growth, the things you have grown through and into as a person. Let's get a little clarity on this from the tarot deck, and we'll see what we've got. Excuse me on the sniffles. I started a new job about 3 weeks ago, and straight away, because of the nature of my work, I ended up catching COVID-19, and I am very glad that I decided to get vaccinated, because I mean, it was bad. It was easily one of the worst colds I've ever had, and I don't even want to think about how much worse it would have been without it. But yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit more hoarse today. Might be a little raspy and cough a little bit here and there, or need to clear my throat. I am. All right, that is way too many. Come on. Okay, wait, is it only 2? Okay, it's only 2. I thought it was 4. Okay. Oh. Interesting. There's a certain amount of walking away from something towards a wish here. We have the Page of Staves, and the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Earth, the This is very interesting. It's actually almost like these 2 cards, like it should be like this. I think that's actually... Oh, no. Actually, either way actually makes a lot of sense, but no, I get this now. So, you have a new idea. Sorry, I just leaned on my table. You have a new idea, a new path forward. This is your past energy. This was you ruminating on what it was you want to do, and you have this bright idea. It's got the potential to be very explosive, impactful, transformative. That's what a volcano represents. It is, yes, volcanoes are destructive, but they also cause the land to be able to heal. So I'll lean on my chair and not the table. Volcanoes transform the environment, and they make way for a new wave of life, new growth. You are here, the Knight of Staves, or the Page of Staves. He's sitting here. He's contemplating his path forward. He's contemplating the volcano transforming the environment. He's in a very deserted place. He's in a less than ideal place. So I think that's where you found yourself, and that's where you're starting over from. You're leaving a less than ideal vantage point to pursue new growth, to pursue something outside of this barren, arid landscape there. He has the growth in his hand. That stave is sprouting. He's got a good idea, and it's already giving off the shoots of success. In the present moment, though, you're kind of... Frequently, the Four of Cups is sort of a wallowing, lush energy to me, but that's not quite what I see. You're kind of... I feel like this speaks more to the dream energy. It's more like you've stuck for so long with what you've known. It's down here in the ditch. It's in the ditch. You've stuck with what you know in the ditch, and you're diving deeper into your dreams. I think you're reaching out to pursue this dream, this energy. That's what this speaks of. It's a little dreamier and more positive here, but you've struggled in the past to move forward on it. And I feel like there's even still a little bit of that hesitation, almost an anxiety there around that. But you know you need to do something different because you want this success. You want to preserve something meaningful, but you want to move into an abundance and success, which is what the Queen of Pentacles represents. You know your path forward. You know what your outcome can be if you dive deep, if you dive into this and give it everything. You have to walk away from old ways of being. The Eight of Cups. You have to walk away from perhaps emotional states that are no longer helpful to you. Maybe you have been wallowing a little bit. It's kind of what I'm getting, and or stagnating, and you're gathering your strength to move on, to seek temperance, to no longer be in those turbulent emotional waters. I don't know if it's just, an error on the card, but those waters, they're not the calmest. They're not like the most turbulent, but they're also not really suitable for building anything. And there's lots of rocks around, so it's not necessarily the ideal place for somebody to The Eight of Cups here represents walking away from emotional instability and insecurity, away from situations that inspire that sensation, that feeling, because you're a lot stronger than you gave yourself credit for. And you have the strength to do that, and you're doing it now. You're walking away, you're tempering yourself, you're harnessing yourself and your own inner strength. And at the bottom of the deck is the Star. You're moving towards a wish, something deeply meaningful to you that you have wanted for a long time, for a very long time, it would seem. And you're ready to embark on this journey if you haven't already. You may already be in the middle of it, and you may just be feeling some lingering anxiety because, Rome wasn't built in a day. Nothing like it wasn't, it took time. It was started in a day, but it was not built in a day. So you can start something now, but it's going to take time to build your empire. Don't be afraid when it doesn't, if it's not immediately what you think it should be. That just stay the course, maintain. You have got everything you need to be successful. You've got a beautiful idea and a beautiful direction, and you've grown a lot. You've grown to the point now where you are more than capable, perhaps even overqualified. Go on. Go do the thing if you aren't already. There we go. Moon. And as it came out on its side, I will flip it around. The moon. The invitation. Or maybe because it came out sideways, I'll read both. That might actually be more equitable. The moon. Funny that the moon came out along with the high priestess and temperance and the fool and strength. But this is not tarot. This is different. So, I mean, it's not quite the same thing, but still, it's the moon. The essence. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light, and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours. The moon also has a strong influence on the ebb and flow of waters on the earth. This same pattern in turn affects human feelings and emotions and mirrors their rising from or hiding back into the unconsciousness. The invitation. The moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? Or have you spent too much time hidden from the outer world, not wanting to interact or show your face? Meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connection with others. Let it help you make time for yourself, your feelings, and your essential human and spiritual needs. We'll also read the medicine. This card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions of modern society, or have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at a place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. Ooh. Don't be afraid to dive deep and to examine the things that have... Oh my God, Henge, I'm so sorry, hon. Oh my God, my poor guy. Please be okay, Henge. I'm so sorry. No. I'm sorry, I love my skulls. And this one here apparently wanted to be noticed. He's got a bruise on his face now from hitting the ground. This here is Henge. Both an ode to the stone type and a well-known monument that is made out of it, but also to Naruto and illusions and yeah, I like anime, and Naruto was one of my favorites. But anyway, Henge is made from Preseli bluestone, and Preseli bluestone is also the stone that Stonehenge is primarily constructed out of, which is rather impressive because that's a lot of that stone. This guy is not light. He, as you can see, he sits in the palm of my hand, and this This guy probably weighs 5 or so pounds. It's a very dense stone. Anyway, actually, Priscilli Bluestone is associated with ancestral energy, markers of the past that live on, reminders of the past that live on, and that we find new ways of interpreting or hoping to explain anyway. But it's also associated with dream energy. So maybe, yeah, I think that just kind of reinforces that there. That's about it, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me in my parlor for this timeless reading. I hope it's helpful and that you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. It keeps me motivated. And yeah, if you'd like to donate, please do so. The link is in the description box down below. If you'd like to book a reading or check out any of my other products and services, there's a link to my website down below also. Yep, that's everything. Take care, be safe, stay well. All right, yeah, that's it. Love you all. Take care. Bye.